Those look like the unique design I ordered.
Excuse me?
Let me try them. I had been looking forward to this event. I had been studying ballet intensively abroad for many years. My mother missed me barely and kept saying she wanted me back home. She also pushed me to come back and finally get serious with my boyfriend in Floden. I returned and headed straight to the Grand Ballroom at the Floden International Convention Center. A major luxury sponsor hosted a high-profile ballet point shoe exhibition. Many dancers were invited to try on and select custom shoes. I had been looking forward to this event. I finally picked out my favorite pair of custom point shoes, elegant off-white satin ones with perfect shank support. I sat down in the VIP fitting lounge to try them on. Suddenly, a woman nearby eyed the shoes in my hands. Those look like the unique design I ordered. Let me try them. The staff immediately reached out to yank them from my hands.
Excuse me? I was here first. Don't you understand first come, first served?
The woman scoffed and retorted.
These shoes cost $18,800. Do you really think a broke nobody like you can afford them?
I'm Lucas Goodwin's sister in All But Blood. He's the chairman of Goodwin Group. In Flodon, the Goodwin family sets the rules.
What a coincidence. Lucas Goodwin was my boyfriend.
Who are you? Since when does a stranger like you get to question my relationship with Vivian?
I was about to remind him I was his girlfriend who had just returned from abroad.
You wench!
Did you really think having Lucas's number makes you special? Keep dreaming.
Even the Janners at Goodwin Group dress better than you.
I had always preferred simple, comfortable clothes. I never thought that would give people a reason to look down on me at a luxury exhibition. I've decided to fight back. I want her to learn not to judge people based on appearances. I've decided to tell her this truth. What era are you even living in? Judging people by their looks? Lucas must be out of his mind to call you his sister in All But Blood. I grabbed the point shoes and headed toward the main sponsor's counter.
Miss, I'm sorry, but we prioritize our VIP guests first.
Only people who've spent over $1 million get this card. What's a broke loser like you even doing at a sponsor exhibition like this?
I pulled out a black card and handed it to the staff. Sign me up for priority access. These shoes are mine. The Goodwins own Floden. If you give her those shoes today, I'll have Luke pull all sponsorship from this entire event tomorrow.
That's Miss Morrow. Lucas Goodwin spoils her rotten. You should just let it go.
Look at her clothes. She clearly doesn't belong here. How could someone dressed like that own such expensive shoes?
The last time someone crossed her,
Goodwin Group drove them into bankruptcy. You wench, get on your knees and say I'm a worthless poser and I'm sorry. Maybe then I'll consider letting you off the hook.
At 26 years of my life, I had never encountered anyone this aboitious. Pardon? What did you just ask me to say?
What, are you deaf? Say it!
I heard you. Since you're aware that you're a worthless poser, get out of my sight. It was laughable to see her trying to attack me. I had trained in Taekwondo for years and stayed in fighting shape. I sent Vivian crashing to the stage floor, with a single kick.
Oh my gosh. Did she just do that to Mrs. Morrow?
Mr. Goodwin is going to tear her to pieces. Once he hears about this, good luck to her. Not even God can save her.
I felt nothing when I heard their whispers. The Goodward family had only achieved their current status through my mother's support. No one in this city could intimidate me. Ring me up.
You're not going anywhere!
What's the matter? Do you want to kiss my fist again? I felt my heart skip a beat.
Luke! She stole my shoes! And even hit me!
So, this was Lucas, my boyfriend, whom I hadn't seen in a very long time. His appearance was still exactly my type, but the cold look in his eyes made my heart sink. I gave him my best smile. Lucas, it's me, Lily. I just came back from abroad.
What? She's Mr. Goodwin's girlfriend?
Lily? We haven't seen each other in years. Don't act like we're close. My father kept pushing this long-distance thing, but I never fully agreed to make it official again.
Look at yourself. There is no way Lucas would ever stay with an ugly creature like you. Exactly. If Mr. Goodwin were to settle down, it would be with someone from a proper family, not some girl who's been abroad for years. With her looks, Goodwin Group wouldn't even hire her to mop floors.
I had never considered myself a stunning beauty, but I was certainly not ugly. This proved how people instinctively curge favor with the powerful. Lucas Goodwin, go home and tell your father that I'm done with this relationship. We're over. According to my mother, his father had been trying hard to keep this relationship going. If he learned that his son had publicly humiliated me the moment I returned, he would be furious. The thought lifted my mood a little. I turned to leave, but Vivian refused to let it go.
Don't even try to run, you wench!
We're not done here.
You stole my shoes and hit me!
What exactly do you want?
Lucas, I'll slap you until I feel satisfied.
Had enough?
Luke, do something!
Touch my girl again, and I'll end you.
I managed to take down the first bodyguard with a quick strike, but the second one pinned me down. After a barrage of blows, I collapsed to the stage floor. The two bodyguards hauled me up and forced me to my knees before Vivian and Lucas.
Vivi, do whatever you want to her. I've got your back.
With Lucas's reassurance, Vivian immediately gained confidence.
You wench!
Where's all that attitude now, huh?
Come on, show me how tough you are.
You'll regret this. I swear you'll pay for this.
The Goodwin family is one of the top 3 powerful families running this city. What can a broke loser like you even do against me?
Today, I'll teach you what happens when you mess with me.
I told her not to cross the Goodwin family. Guess she had to learn the hard way. What a shame. Her pretty face is ruined now.
Folks like us can't afford trouble. We'd best swallow our pride when we're out here. Terror at the thought of disfigurement overwhelmed me, and I quickly begged for mercy.
Fine, I'm sorry. Take the shoes. I shouldn't have fought you for them.
Revenge could wait at that moment. Saving my face was the priority.
Oh, now you're sorry? Well, it's too late now, wench.
I won't let you go until I've vented every ounce of my rage! I screamed in pain and turned to Lucas for help.
Lucas! I'm Lily, your girlfriend, who just came back from abroad. Don't you recognize me? Aren't you afraid of the consequences if you keep letting her do this?
Girlfriend? We've barely seen each other in years. You suddenly show up and expect me to side with you over Vivi?
Your mother is a witch, and I bet you are one too.
Strip off and let me see clearly.
No!
I struggled desperately to reach it, but Vivian snatched it first. She swiped to answer.
Lilibet, how's the shoe shopping and rehearsal going? Are you settling back in?
I hurriedly shouted for help.
Mom, save me! Someone's hurting me! She's trying to strip me right here in the theater! In the theater!
What? Who's doing this to you?
Me. Your little witch daughter has been begging for attention. So I'm putting her in her place.
I don't care who you are. Let my daughter go now, or you'll pay for this when I get there.
Try me. I'll be right here.
To catch you, you witch. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh? When your mother shows up, I'll strip her down too!
Time crawled by. It felt like half a century. Finally, a familiar, stretched limousine appeared. And demanded,
"Let me see who dares threaten to strip me down."
The instant I saw my mother,
Mom!
she immediately rushed toward me and pulled me into her embrace. I finally felt safe when I leaned.
That's a limited edition stretch limousine.
Only the extremely rich and powerful can own that car. It seems Vivian messed with the wrong person this time.
Wrong person? Please. Even if she's got connections, nobody could possibly outrank the Goodwin family in this city.
So you're the witch who raised this brat?
She dared to steal my shoes and hit me the moment she came back.
Tell me, how are you going to make this right?
How am I going to make this right?
My mother's murderous glare. Vivian made her demands without restraint.
Those were my shoes until your trashy daughter put her hands on them. Now they're ruined. You'll pay 10 times the price. And for those slaps, she'll kneel right here and slap herself 20 times. In front of everyone. Most importantly, cancel her relationship with Lucas. She's been abroad for years anyway.
She doesn't belong here. Do everything I say.
And maybe I'll let out of here in one piece.
Otherwise,
You're not leaving this theater alive.
my mother laughed in disbelief when she heard Vivian's outrageous demands. She gave my shoulder a reassuring pat. before walking toward Vivian.
The relationship between Lilybell and Lucas will most certainly be cancelled. After being apart for so long, he clearly doesn't deserve her.
As for the rest of your demands, don't even dream about it. You're the ones who won't be walking out today. Vivian stood stunned for a second, before attempting to retaliate, then pinned her arms down after struggling futilely.
Lucas! It hurts! Help me!
Lucas signaled his bodyguards to intervene, but within seconds, they were overpowered and slammed to the stage floor. The most satisfying part followed. Lucas himself was forced to his knees before me. I've never laid a finger on Lilibet since she was born. She finally comes back after all these years abroad. And you dare humiliate her like this?
You'll repay this 1,000 times over.
You old hag! How dare you hit me? I'm the chairman of Gooden Group. You have no idea what consequences you'll face!
How dare you hurt my daughter the moment she returns? I'd slap your father. Just like I slapped you, if he's here!
Who does this woman think she is? Mr. Gooding Senior ran the underworld. After leaving that life behind, he built Goodwin Group. Even now, everyone in Floden shows him respect. She struck Mr. Goodwin Senior, golden boy. There's no way she's walking away from this.
She gently touched my swollen, bleeding cheek.
Oh, Lilibet, you've suffered enough after finally coming home. But I'm here, now. Don't be afraid. Do you want payback? Just say the word.
I was not the type to turn the other cheek. To begin with, I certainly would not be after what Vivian just pulled. I stared at her with a furious gaze. First, I struck her repeatedly across the face to vent my anger. Then, I picked up the nail clipper she had used to slash my cheek and slowly brought it closer. Vivian trembled violently.
Don't you dare! Touch my face! I'll fight you to the death!
Without hesitation, I made the first cut. She let out a blood-capping scream as a bleeding gash swelled along one cheek. I slashed the blade repeatedly. Soon, her face was swollen. It looked bruised and bloody, but wail in helpless agony as she was pinned down by the bodyguards.
My face is ruined!
It was true that a person would not know the pain until it was theirs to bear. She should have expected retribution.
You psychotic wench! When my father finds out what you did to Vivi, make you pay!
Good. Let Bernard come. We'll see who he punishes, you or us.
Hello, Dania. What's the matter?
Bernard, you've certainly raised an outstanding son.
Dania, what has my useless son done now? Say the word, and I'll punish him severely.
You know, Lilybell is my only daughter. I've cherished her, especially after she's been abroad for so many years.
Yes, of course. Rest assured. When she's back, I won't let her suffer even the slightest grief.
Well, your precious boy Lucas has let Lilibet suffer a terrible humiliation. He tied her up and allowed her to be beaten and insulted for the sake of... How are you going to make this right?
What? That brat hurt Mrs. Wenzel right after she came back? Get him alive! For all I care! Do whatever you want with him!
Dad! Has this witch cast a spell on you? These two witches are evil! They ruined Vivi's face and made me kneel instead of saving me.
You're letting them have their way.
With me? I'm your son!
Bernard! You're a disgrace! After this disaster you caused, the moment Lily returned, I wish I never had you!
Do you still think your father is going to save you?
You Black Widow! Don't get cocky, he's just blowing off steam! I'm his flesh and blood! When he comes for me, you're dead!
Ever since I could remember.
My father's memory was my mother's most tender spot.
And you did, Lucas.
As expected. Mom, don't waste your anger on this worthless fool. Let me handle him. I know exactly how to deal with them. That, I ordered the bodyguards to take both of them away.
Mom, my face really hurts. Will you come with me to get it treated first?
My coaxing tone successful. My injured cheek.
The hour's here.
After disinfectating my facial wounds, they discussed treatment plans to ensure no scars would remain. Once the treatment plan was finalized, the doctors gradually dispersed. Mom, don't take Lucas's words to heart. We've been apart for so many years. Anyway.
Lilibet, your father really did die because of me. Do you hate me for making you grow up without a father?
My father had been part of the underworld. He had countless subordinates. Bernard was just one of his underlings. Everything changed when he met my mother, the violent womanizer who lived for fights and flings, finally settled down. In the end, he sacrificed his life, protecting her. My grandparents said she would have followed my father in death had I not existed. She dissolved my father's underworld organization. From its members, she selected those with business acumen and funded their ventures. To shield me from becoming a target, she maintained a low profile, even while I was studying abroad. All these years. It was no exaggeration to say, my mother built 3 of Floden's major financial empires. Only a few knew this truth. After a week of medical treatment, my facial injuries healed completely. My skin became even smoother and more radiant than before. One day, the housekeeper brought over another gift from Bernard. A 1945 Chateau Lafette, one of only a few left in the world. It was clear he was pulling out all the stops to save his son. I looked at the bottle and smiled coldly. I turned to the housekeeper and said, "It's time to go see them. Go inform Bernard that he can come in now. Bring those two up." From the basement, those 7 short days had transformed Lucas and Vivian beyond recognition. Their hair was matted and their bodies reeked of foul odors. Vivian's facial wounds had been left untreated. They had festered and swollen.
Dad! You're finally here! You have no idea what I've been through these days! It was her! She locked me in that water cell!
He pointed a shaking finger at me.
She deprived me of sleep, starved me, and forced me to eat rotten food!
I smiled slightly as I looked at him. Yet you always licked the bowl clean, though, didn't you, Mr. Goodwin? After years apart, this is how you treat your girlfriend? The moment I return? Human survival instincts were truly remarkable. I had ordered the guards to deliver just 1 meal of cold, rancid oatmeal per day. At first, Lucas proudly declared he would rather starve than touch such food. He was the chairman of Goodwin Group. After all, pride became meaningless.
Lucas glared at me savagely.
You vicious witch! Now that my father is here, your little game is over!
You disgrace! Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Get on your knees and apologize to Mrs. Winsong right now.
Lucas turned to his father. His face twisted in betrayal.
Why should I apologize? She tortured me for days! Instead of having my back, why are you taking her side?
Bernard looked at his clueless son in despair. He was truly at his wit's end. Since my mother had given strict instructions, Bernard could not reveal my identity. Bernard spoke with cautious deference.
Mrs. Winsong, I know this worthless son of mine has angered you. Nothing he does will ever make up for it. But he's my only child. Please spare his life.
Witnessing his father's humiliating submission, Lucas finally realized I was not just some nobody he could ignore after years apart.
Dad, who is she?
We're the Goodwin family, one of the 3 most powerful families running this city.
Since when has there been anyone we can't afford to offend?
You stupid brat! How many times have I told you? There's always someone above us. I told you to behave, but you never listened. Let me make this clear. Mrs. Winsong is exactly who we can't afford to offend. Whether you walk out of here depends entirely on her mercy.
Finally comprehending the gravity of the situation, Lucas's expression shifted from resentment to pure terror.
Mrs. Winsong, I've been a fool. Please, forgive me.
Bernard, you're actually wrong about Lucas. He wasn't the one who offended me the most. It's his sister in all but blood that did. Lucas merely wanted to stand up for her and humiliate the girlfriend who just came back after years abroad.
You're such a disgrace! Instead of cherishing the relationship, you're messing around with some pretend sister? Get that woman out of my sight now!
Just remembering her time in the water cell, she vowed never to suffer like that again.
Mrs.
and started apologizing frantically.
I'm the worthless poser! Please forgive me! Please spare me just this once! Please, I beg you! Please spare my miserable life!
I'll never dare again.
Mrs. Winson, I was blind and foolish to wrong you after you returned. I won't bully people or pull that privilege
Nonsense again. Please, just give me this one chance.
My, you are all speaking as if I'm some homicidal maniac. This is a society governed by law. Do I really look like a criminal to you?
Mrs. Winson, does this mean you're forgiving this idiot?
Of course. Though they'd hurt me, I've hurt them too. An eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind. I'll let this matter end here. I cleared my throat. Before continuing, not only do I forgive you, I intend to grant you a blessing. The three of them looked confused. After some digging, I discovered Vivian and Lucas have been dating all along. They adopted the pretend siblings' pretense because you wouldn't approve, Bernard. Especially while I was abroad. Well, congratulations, lovebirds. You'll be heading straight to the city hall. After this, you've got exactly 7 days to throw a wedding in Floodden. My words were met with mixed reactions. Some were delighted, others horrified. Vivian had never expected this misfortune to turn into her lucky break. Her long-held dream of climbing society's ladder by marrying a wealthy man was finally coming true. However, that smile looked particularly grotesque and unsettling on her nearly disfigured face. The one displeased by this turn of events was naturally Bernard. He had always looked down on Vivian's background and behavior. Well, can you do it? When they gave me their agreement, there's a car waiting outside to take you lovebirds to the city hall. They scrambled to their feet and dashed out. Works, if they delayed even a second. The filthy, foul-smelling Lucas and Vivian were delivered straight to the city hall's entrance. A staff member approached them. She suppressed her disgust at the stench. Sir, miss, how may I assist you? Lucas glanced at Vivian's swollen face and could not help but feel repulsed. Still high on the thrill of bagging a goodman, Vivian blurted out,
We're here to get married!
Even after years of handling registrations, this was the most bizarre couple the staff had ever encountered.
Most couples dress their best when registering for marriage, but these two looked like refugees fleeing a disaster. The groom looked especially disgusted and reluctant
when my driver reported they had successfully tied the Ron. I felt its wicked satisfaction of a prankster seeing their scheme succeed. A week later, their wedding became the biggest joke on the internet. I felt the wicked satisfaction of a prankster seeing their scheme succeed. Knocking them out of the top 3 families in Flodon. My quiet moves behind the scenes had certainly helped accelerate the collapse. The viral coverage caused Goodwin Group stocks to plummet overnight. Their assets were halved. The viral coverage caused Goodwin Group stocks to plummet overnight. Their assets were halved in just a few days. I was sitting on the terrace of our private villa abroad, sipping coffee while scrolling through the news on my tablet. My mother walked over with a smile. Lilibet, look at this. The stock is still falling. Bernard must be losing his mind right. I chucked softly. He deserves it. This is only the beginning. I want them to taste what it's like to fall from grace.
You ugly Goodman!
Bernard blamed Vivian.
Ever since you entered this house, Our family has been cursed.
Look at what you've done to our reputation!
In front of the servants, he openly humiliated her. Vivian, whose face was still horribly siege and humiliation.
It wasn't me! It was that bitch Lily! She forced us to get married! Why don't you go after her?
Bernard laughed coldly.
You still dare to talk back. If it weren't for you seducing my son, none of this would have happened. From today on, your monthly allowance is cut in half. If you keep causing trouble, I'll kick you out onto the street!
Lucas, who had been drinking in the corner, didn't even look at her. He simply sneered and walked out.
Lucas!
After marriage, Lucas became a habitual womanizer who refused to go home.
He couldn't stand looking at Vivian's disfigured face. Initially, Vivian had been overjoyed about marrying into the Gooden family, but reality quickly turned into a nightmare.
Even the housemaids treated her with contempt. One night after Lucas came home,
How many times are you going to humiliate me? I'm your wife!
Lucas looked at her with pure disgust.
Wife? Look at yourself in the mirror. Who would want a hideous monster like you? If it weren't for that bitch Lily forcing us to marry, I would never have touched you!
Vivian's eyes turned bloodshot. All the accumulated humiliation, pain, and resentment exploded at once.
Then let's die together!
She suddenly grabbed a fruit knife from the table.
I was vacationing abroad with my mother when we received the news of their deaths.
They're gone. Are you satisfied, Lilibet?
Yes, Mom. It's over. A new day has begun.